Hello, my name is Yaroslav Penkovsky and I'm a solution specialist at Encore Business Solutions. Today we are going to speak about the frequency of sales. Very often companies want to know how frequently their customers purchase from their company, and based on this information, this can help to make a decision as to what course of actions needs to be taken. For example, if customers already purchase frequently, then maybe we will want to encourage this cooperation in the future by providing a discount to them and to ensure that they will continue purchasing from us frequently. If this is, for example, a group of customers which purchases less frequently, then it may be a good idea, for instance, to offer them more services and more products, and maybe also to offer a discount. Finally, if this particular group of customers purchases least frequently, we may want to get in touch with them and see what we can do to stimulate purchases and further cooperation. Luckily, this is possible in NAV, so we can run particular function in NAV to see how frequently our customers purchase from us in the given period of time. In order to do the necessary settings, we need to attend to the three areas of NAV. So they are profile questionnaires, profile questionnaire setup, and finally, we are going to update the contact classification. Let's go to the application. First of all, we want to locate the profile questionnaires. To do so, we can go to the departments and then locate the sales marketing section, marketing choice there, and then administration, setup, and the questionnaire setup. This can also be found by using the search box. So we can see that Kronos has already set up several profile questionnaires. Today our purpose is to create a new questionnaire which will show us the groups of customers which purchase from us frequently, less frequently, and least frequently. So for this purpose, I'm going to use the new button in the ribbon, and I'm going to code this as sales, and the description is going to be maybe frequency of sales per customer group. The contact type is going to be company because Kronos is selling to companies, and the business relation is customer, so we're interested in customer information. Once these settings are done, we want to go to the questionnaire setup, and this can be done by pressing the Edit Questionnaire button in the ribbon. And this takes us to the Profile Questionnaire Setup page. From here, first of all, we want to set up a question, and we are interested in knowing actually how often our customers purchase from our company, and so what our sales are. So we can name it as frequency of sales, be consistent. And our answers are going to be based on the categories of customers that we are interested in. In this case, we are going to create 3 categories for the purpose of demonstration, but of course it can be much more complex based on the needs of your company. So we are interested in knowing how frequently our customers are purchasing. So let's create 3 groups: frequent, medium, so the customers who are purchasing less frequently, and finally the customers who purchase least frequently. And the next step is to set up the question details. To do so, I'm going to use the question details button in the ribbon. And from here, I'm going to set up all the necessary details. First of all, I'm going to enable auto contact classification by checking the given checkbox. And as you can see, this will enable other fields that will be of use to me. So I'm going to be interested today in sales frequency, because I want to know how often my customers purchase from my companies within a given period of time. And so I'm interested in knowing how frequently they purchase within the previous month, for instance. And to do so, I'm going to code my starting date as current month minus 1 month and plus 1 day. And our ending date is going to be current month. And we will be using a defined value, since we are going to define what frequency of purchases will belong to each group of customers, and we will be able to see it in the next step. And it may be also interesting to define a decimal, how many decimal points we will be interested in, but probably not for this particular example. So the next step is to set up our defined values just as we have seen previously on the previous screen. So for my company is not a big company yet. So, and we usually do about 15 sales per customer. And so my frequent group of customers will be the one that does from 15 purchases per month and more. So the second group of medium frequency is going to be between 4 and 14. And finally, the group which purchases less frequently is going to be from nothing to for example, 3. Now, the remaining step that we need to do is to navigate, and let me show it on this slide. So the final step will be to update the contact classification. So we'll have to navigate to a different area of NAV. And I'm going to go back to the application. You can click OK here for now. And I can navigate to there by searching for the corresponding function in the search box. And I can select the date that I'm interested in. I can also select the code, so what I'm interested in today. And as you can see, all the codes are available, but the code that we have just set up, sales, is also available there. I can schedule it for running later, for example, when nobody is in NAV, so that this batch does not interfere with their work. But I know that it's not going to consume much resources of NAV, and I can do it anytime, so I'm going to do it right now. And you have seen the system has run the corresponding batch and calculated the questionnaire information. So if I now go to my profile questionnaire and click on Questionnaire Setup again, you can see that now the number of contacts is available. So I have 7 customers who purchase most frequently, 15 times a month or more, then 7 more customers who purchase from 4 to 14 times a month, and finally 54 customers which only purchase 3 times a month or less. And I can also navigate to any of these groups and see, because you see it's a link, what customers are in this group, and then I can contact these customers, contact their contact person, and therefore take a particular strategy to make sure that my company sells to these customers as frequently as desired. So this concludes this demonstration, and I would like to encourage you to contact Encore Business Solutions if you have any related questions, or if you would like to have more advanced piece of advice concerning this particular function or any other functions in NAV. You can contact Encore Business Solutions by dialing toll-free phone number 1-888-898-4330, or by visiting our website and in particular the support page. Thank you. Goodbye.